Hi friends, Naji here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So we all know whenever we call a request to the LLM models, it will actually take some time to process the data and to get the response from LLM models. Also, based on the request and the response tokens, we have to pay some amount of data, right? To, to save this, Langchain has provided an option that is called the Langchain Cache. Similar to our normal cache or cache in any other scenario, it will actually save the requester response. Okay, and whenever the same request is happening from the client side or the customer side, it will first look into the caching part, and if the data is exist in the cache, it will return it from the cache and it will not go to the LLM models, so which will actually save the time, also which will save the money, also the cost part is also. So in this video we will be discussing on Langchain cache, and we specifically discussing on two cache. One is the in-memory cache and other is the SQLite cache. Okay, so first let me import the .env. Okay, so this is to load the environment file. So if you look on the project structure, I have a .env file is there. So this env file has the OpenAI key. So in my previous video I have explained like how can you create a OpenAI account and how can we create the OpenAI key, right? So if you are not aware of that, please check my previous video. Okay, so in this video we will be starting from here, and here we can create a Langchain OpenAI model. I can import OpenAI from here, and here we can create a OpenAI model from Langchain, and the model I am going to select is little bit old model. Okay, so which will be slow compared to the latest model, that will be GPT 3.5 turbo install. So this is the model that we are going to execute. So here we can calculate the time, and I can call the llm.invoke tell me a job. Okay, so this is my query. Let me see how much time it will take. So we can see that it will took nearly 1.72 seconds. Okay, and maybe I can repeat it. We'll see how much time it will take. So this is a little less, 9:37 seconds, and maybe let me run it again. It took 1 second. So it is average, in average it will take 1 second. Okay, so whenever I ask the same questions, it will go to the LLM models and it will generate the response from the LLM models. Okay, now we can see how can we implement the caching part. For that, we has provided a from the langchain.core globals, we can import set LLM cache, and I can also import in-memory cache. So the implementation is very simple. Okay, I can set the LLM cache. Here I can set it, and I can say that in-memory cache. Okay, now I am setting my cache as a in-memory cache. Now similar to, let me copy this. I can copy, I can paste it here. Let me execute it. So it's actually takes some kind of a 800 millisecond. Now close to 1 second. Now I can execute again. See, so this time it is actually pulling from it, it's pulling from the cache and it's taking only 437 microseconds, right? So this is the advantage of it. This is very fast, right? And we can see in a similar way, we can see how can we implement the SQLite cache also. For that, they have a, from the community.caches, we can import the SQLite cache. Can have a SQLite cache, and I can set the LLM cache as a SQLite cache. Here I need to specifically say about the database path. So I can have a database path as a langchain.db. Okay, now I can ask the same question. So it took 918 millisecond. Now let me ask the second time. Second time it is 138 millisecond. It is very less. Okay, so let me ask, it is 2.28 milliseconds, right? So it is actually reducing, but it is but when we calculate the SQLite cache and the in-memory cache, right? So in both cases, in-memory cache is very fast than the SQLite cache. Okay, so based on our requirement, we can select any type of a cache, and you guys can explore it more. So that is all about in this video. So please do like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.